interior project here. I'm going to put a pet door through this wall, through the brick, out onto a little deck I'll build out here with the ramp going down that way for Grunt and Wally, so they can go outside when they need to. So I've got to pull this paneling, see where that wire is coming from for that socket, pull the baseboard, and figure out what size I'm going to do. I'll bring you back in a bit. This is an older house, and it amazes me at the very poor level of craftsmanship. They put this floor in, I guess, previous to wanting to sell it, and it's hard to see, but they didn't even remove the baseboards. They put the flooring up to the baseboards. So now I've got to pull this baseboard, and there's no way I'm going to get it out in one piece because the flooring is up against the baseboard. They didn't take the baseboards off, then put them back on. They just ran the flooring right up to the baseboard. Let me tell you, things I run into. Okay, got the paneling off. Got this sheetrock cut out to see what I've got. And this is going to work out pretty good. There's a double stud here, and there's a double stud here. But this isn't quite wide enough for Grunt. Laying down, he's 18 inches wide, and that's only 15 inches. So I'm going to take just one of these out. If there isn't a second one back here, then I'm going to move this over. It'll give me 16 and a half inches. When he's standing up, that should be plenty. This second one right here, I'm going to cut. Give me a little more height. And that should be my rough opening. I may have to, I'm going to have to take that out, probably put a 3/4 in. Again, baseboards, whoever put this floor down did not pull up the baseboards, they put the flooring to the baseboards. So the flooring is sitting down on the subfloor, and so it's a pain in the butt to get out without breaking. I got this piece out without breaking, but I don't know how many more I can. We're going to replace it anyway. Putting new floor in, getting rid of this ugly paneling, maybe put some beadboard in here. It's an older house, so we don't want to, ultra modernize it. So, all right, there's your black board out there, and then on the other side of that's the brick. That's going to be the fun part. Well, I'm through the wall, took out the insulation and the black board, and I'm at the point where I got to go outside and measure and get the opening for the brick and start cutting that. The 2x4 on the left, I had to move over 1.5 inches. They had a double 2x4 at the top, so I just took one off, which made it plenty big. So when I finish it out, I'll lose 1.5 inches or 1 inch, depending on what I use for finished materials. And I'm going to raise up the floor right there. It's I think I said it was 1.25 inches, so I need 3/4 inch to get that up a level. And then once I get that, then I'll get out there and start building a small deck and a long ramp. So this way Grunt and Wally can just come and go as they please. HD also. So that'll mean less puppy pads in the house, less expense. So tomorrow I'll be tackling the brick. Stick with me, got more to come. Even with ancient tools, you can move mountains, in this case brick. Just getting in here, starting to knock out the brick. Come in here and that's pretty bad. Won't matter, it's going to have trim on it. Scored the brick on both sides with the masonry wheel on my grinder, and now I'm starting to take the brick out. And of course, it's a 3-hole brick, so all that mortar is tied in together. So it's a job, but I'll get it done today. Then start taking measurements for all the interior finish work I need to do. Well, starting to put inside the box and fixing those 2 bricks, and then I'm also putting insulation into the door. It'll have a nice cover over it on the inside. It can be stained or painted, whatever you want to do. So one more step closer. I'm cutting the panels right now to go in. Sorry about the shaky video, but I can't see out here in the sun. I hope I'm getting everything. Anyway, another update in a bit. Well, the door is in. Just have to stain it or clear coat it or paint it, whichever is wanted. Gotta put a latch on it yet. The door is insulated. I insulated the door with a 3/4 inch foam board, so it's insulated. Put a little piece down there to match, and still working on the bricks outside, but I'm gonna put a little quarter round down there on the bottom for a place to put some foam tape so it'll seal the door when it's shut. Keep the cold out or cool in. So we're getting close. Well, you can see I've added the quarter round down there. And this is the look outside. So I'll go to the outside and show you the outside now. That quarter round is so that the insulation on the door will seal up really nicely, keep out the heat or the cold air. So I'll show you that in a second. Alright, here's the outside. And as you can see, we're looking in. You can see that little quarter round. The deck boards will come right up to here, so we'll be flush with this. The deck will come out here, and the ramp will go down that way.